Alright guys, and now I'm back and we're going to be doing the portion with the flower. So I'm going to take one paper plate here. Just a single paper plate is all you will need. And from here I'm going to glue on a popsicle stick. Sorry, I forgot what to call it. A popsicle stick. And I'm going to use some Elmer's glue to stick it on the bottom of the paper plate. And then I'll use a piece of scotch tape on the bottom, 2 pieces just to keep it adhered, and then 1 piece on the front. Just 3 small pieces should be enough. This is just to keep it in place because even if you do glue it, it's not going to stick just because of paper plate with the edging, it just won't stick. And then from there, I'm going to take a green pipe cleaner or any color of your choice. You can also use construction paper as well and glue it onto the popsicle stick, but here I'm just going to make little bunny loops with the pipe cleaner. You can of course use 2. You don't have to do it this way. This is just one way to do it, but it is really easy to make a stem since you can manipulate and bend the pipe cleaner to the popsicle stick. I'm just tying a nice little bow there, and it should look like something like that. And then from there, we're just going to draw on the flower piece. You can color it any way you want. Again, use markers, crayons, any drawing utensil of your choice. And then from here, I'm going to be using some, again, Elmer's glue, just going to glue all around the center part of the paper plate. And then I'm just going to sprinkle on some bedazzled jewels. You can, again, use whatever you like. You can use some stickies, stickers, puff balls, anything that you have lying around the house, even macaroni sticks you could use, or pasta, really, you can use anything here. And then I'm just using another paper plate to sprinkle off the excess. And then I'm just adding a couple more details, using a stamp marker, and then just adding a couple little bit more jewels to fill in the holes. Again, real simple. And then last but not least, we're just going to make the flower petals. I'm just using some straight pieces of construction paper that I cut. You can of course make different shapes. You can make circles or even petal shapes, but this was just a simple form to do it. I'm just using some Elmer's glue and stick glue, adhering them to the sides of the paper plate, using the Elmer's glue on the bottom of the straight pieces of construction paper. And then I'm going to again use some scotch tape to adhere them so they stay while they dry. I believe you can take these off, but honestly, if you don't want to have to wait for the glue to dry, this is a faster way to do it. And then it looks like they won't hold right the way, so you might have to also tape the edges as well. So that's what I did here. Right here, I'm just going to add a couple more pieces of scotch tape just to adhere to the edges on both the left and right of the bottom pieces, so they just stay better, so they don't flap down when it's held upward, right? And there should look something like that, and you have yourself a flower. And there's several ways to do this, but this is just one way. And yeah, that will be the portion of the craft for this.